Good morning, Tony Jackson, Ben's General Contracting Corp. It's 18 months after Hurricane Sandy, and we have lifted this house in Freeport. This house was devastated by Hurricane Sandy 18 months ago. Soon after, the homeowner put everything back and finished the house the way he wanted. A lot of my customers ask, when I lift my house, what's going to happen to everything inside of it? The tile, the cabinets? And today we're going to see what that is. The process of lowering a house is they jack the house up. If you see the silver jacks in the distance, they jack it up a piece, and the wood cribbing is then pulled out, and they simply lower a jack. As if you were jacking a car, you bring it up, and then you release that jack, slowly comes down. You're about to see it come down. It goes 14 inches at a time. Now we're about 6 inches away from going down. The house is going to be lowered down. And the big question is, what happens next? People always ask us, what's going to happen to my plumbing? Plumbing is not as big a deal as you might think it is. We disconnect, then we reconnect. They also ask about electric. Oftentimes the electric service can go up and come down without even changing. It's different, always different for every house. But one of the biggest concerns is, how am I going to get inside of my house? The architect is always going to design the stairs inside the house, sometimes on a deck, sometimes on a masonry stoop. But it's a big concern. You have to think about, how can you safely get in and out of a taller house, depending how tall your house is going to be. Okay, now we're inside the home of the house that we just lowered today. The main concern of the customer is, what's going to happen to the inside of my house? As we look through this house, you'll see very little on this particular lift has any issues whatsoever. So the kitchen looks like the cabinets are totally fine. The backsplash tile doesn't have any cracks. I was thinking we'd have quite a bit of grout to do. Everything looks pretty good. On some lifts you could have cracks and there could be some patching here and there. But in this home I see very little. Now, in the bathroom, people are usually concerned with the tile and the plumbing fixtures. They can be very expensive. But, as you see here, there are no problems. Slight cracks where we met the fireplace. Now the fireplace is a major ordeal with a lift. We have to do a separate foundation just to hold up a fireplace. But if people are in love with what they got, we're going to save it for them. You see the shots of the news cameras. This house is pretty significant because it is one of the first houses in New York State to get the 6100 form back. The 6100 is the scope of work change for New York Rising. It's basically what your architect submits to the state saying the details of your job. Thousands of people in New York are waiting for their homes to get that paper. This is one of the first homes to get it done. That's why the news cameras are here. This homeowner pushed pretty hard to be one of the first homeowners to get their money from New York Rising. Ben's General Contracting Corp has been working on getting people back in their homes since Hurricane Sandy started. We've been working on this thing for 18 months, helping people get the right advice, the right architect, and getting all the right professionals to get your houses up. Call us at 516-623-2945.